So, what's your name and where are you from?
So I'm Robert, I go by Bob the Artist. I'm originally from Connecticut, but I've been in Florida. I was raised in Florida, and I just decided to come out to Atlanta to pursue my art.
And how long have you been doing art?
I've been doing art for about 3 to 4 years, but I've been into art, like seriously painting for 3 to 4 years, but I've been into art for about my whole life. You know, my dad, he used to draw when I was little, and I just picked it up.
And what inspired you?
So there's a couple artists that did inspire me in the back of my mind. Like at first I just kind of peeped their art, people like Salvador Dali and Reed Magritte. And these artists, I think I saw them around maybe high school, and I knew that's the art I wanted to do. Their art is called surrealistic art, and when I saw it, I was like, this is the art I had to pursue. You know, it's different from all the other art. I kind of like the pop art, but this is what I kind of am drawn to, you know, more often.
And do you feel like you draw a lot of inspiration from them when you're creating your pieces?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I draw a lot of inspiration from them, and I do feel like I draw a lot of inspiration from God and the back of my mind. When I say the back of my mind, I mean like my imagination, my subconscious, you know, things like that.
I feel that. And how would you describe your art?
My art, so once again, I'll say my art is surrealistic. So it's like dream art, just art that you would feel, like things that you can't grasp in a physical sense, but you would want to feel in the physical sense. One of my pieces, other than this one, the one over there is called Key to Friendway. And Friendway is the definition of Friendway is homesickness for a place that doesn't exist. And in a sense, that's like just grasping at a place that you've always wanted to go to, but you just can't describe that feeling. You know, you can't grasp that physical place. You never seen it here on Earth, or you never felt it. So things like that.
So can you give us the backstory of that piece right there?
So this piece right here is called Out of Mind, Out of Love for the Universe. And this is the first piece that actually set me off with a lot of these other pieces right here. Like this is the genesis, as you would say. The concept behind the painting is that I'm giving myself to the universe, or in another sense, God, and in return being filled with Him. So that's why the universe is coming out of His mind and out of His heart.
And has this always been like a natural skill, or did you have like a mentor?
I'm definitely self-taught. You know, I had a mentor once, but it didn't really work out. You know, he was just like hyping me up at first and then fell off. And then after that, I realized, you know, I should just continue to do what's comfortable for me. You know, but if I was to take on a mentor, it would be nice. But until then, I'm just going on with what feels comfortable for me.
And so, what advice would you give to artists that are coming up?
I would say, for one, don't give up. You know, art takes patience. I feel like everyone can do it, you know, as long as you put the patience towards it.
I feel that. And like, about art communities, what do you think could change about them, and what do you like about them right now?
Say again?
About art communities, what do you think could like change and be better about them?
I feel like we can just bring more people in. I feel like people downplay how effective art can actually be. So if we just like bring in more people, show them how effective art can be to the person spiritually, mentally, and physically, then it would be a great progress in that.
And what do you think about like the NFTs?
The NFTs though, I definitely want to get into it more often. I just got to get more into the digital where I'm learning about it myself. It's taking over the world, you know, whether we want to say it or not, believe it or not.
Yeah. And what's next for you as artists?
For just honestly taking over the world too with my art.
That's dope. And when did like your hobby switch to like a career?
So I want to say one day I just saw how amazing people could be with the art. You know, how successful they could be with the art. And I felt like, why couldn't I do that too?
And like, describe the moment when you first sold your first painting.
Okay, so actually, I don't even want to talk about the first moment. I want to talk about the first moment I sold my painting for the price that I really wanted it for, you know, instead of downplaying my art. This one guy, you know, dressed down, real casual, had like shorts and a tank top. Came and saw my painting. It was the biggest painting I had at the time. And nobody was copping it. It was pulling everybody in. Everybody was like, yeah, that's nice. Nobody was buying it though. And he came through. He was like, how much is it? I said, $1,200. $1,200? All right, bet. Easy. And he walked away with it. It was like, greatest feeling ever. Called my mom right away. It was like, yo, you never be, just this random guy with a tank top and some shorts just said $1,200 like it was nothing. Crazy feeling. Butterflies in my stomach and all, but it was the greatest feeling ever.
And is that like the moment you knew that you would pursue this really professionally?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because I saw how many people I was affecting even when they wasn't buying my art. You know, so the people who buy my art, I see the connection that they feel.
Yeah, that's dope, man. And so, like, can you tell us what your socials are and how we can follow your story?
Oh yeah. So my Instagram is BobTheArtist. Plain and simple like that, no special characters or letters. My Twitter is stay_dreaming, and that's really it right now. Yeah.
All right, awesome, man. Well, we're really happy for you and hope that's the best for your career, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
All right, here we go.